Welcome back to Tran Wins Loop Hero. Now we have two new cards. I'm sorry, 4 new cards because of all the buildings we constructed. We have the village. We're taking that. We're dropping the cemetery. We have a swamp, which I'm just gonna go ahead and get because it's new. But I already know what it does. But it's my responsibility to show off all the new stuff. We'll take a vampire mansion, blood grove, drop the spider cocoon, and chrono crystals are new. Yes, that's everything. Oh, we're done with the treasury as well. Now we're down to 10 cards. Later, I will probably get rid of the swamp and blood grove and the chrono crystals. But for right now, this is my setup. I can't change my class or anything in the demo version, but I do have potions that heal me up to 4% of my hit points. So in this case, having more mountains and rocks will help out. I can carry up to 3 potions at the time, but I start with 2. This is 2 each loop. Okay, that's a problematic loop. It's fine. So we have a grove. We'll go ahead and pop the grove. We'll say, like right here. So this time we're going to go for the lich. So I'm going to start assembling stuff around that. This is the blood grove. This is why I picked it. That's why I put the grove down next to the camp. Alright, so maybe like here. Yeah, that's fine. Excellent. Let's see here. Battlefield. Right here, I guess. Oh, right, gear. Nice. So by entering the town, I get a quest. The quest doubles the monster's hit points of whichever monster gets the crown. And then when you defeat it, you have to return to town to turn in your quest, and then it repeats after that. So now we have a swamp. If I put a swamp next to a goblin hut, you get a special event. It's not a very good event, but you get a special event. So let's work on summoning a goblin. To do that, we'll need 10 rocks total. So I guess I'll go ahead and make a harp. Oh, I don't know if I want to make a harpy, but it's fine. Right, chrono crystal. This is pretty interesting. It doubles the effects of a day's passing on adjacent tiles. So this, for example, if I wanted monsters to spawn faster, now this does, it spawns at the end or beginning of each loop, so it's not by day. However, the blood clots would be by day. This doesn't help do anything right now, so, but we will go ahead and assign chrono crystals like on a corner, so we can really leverage. Let's see here. That wouldn't be too bad, really. I like here is actually decent because, yeah, you know what? I will put it there. I do need to tie up spaces around that. Now I have 2 medals that are +3 each for a total of +6. I'm going to stick a couple medals right there. So now I'm at 12. You can see here that the bar is extra beefy looking by this notch here. These notches here represents that the blood grove is going to eliminate them when they are below a certain health, which is 15%. Okay, now we have vampire. Let me turn in the quest first. I don't want to fail the quest. And there's a reason why I would end up failing the quest. So if you remember, when I talked to the vampire, he talked about villagers or the hero talked about villagers and how vampires used to protect people. We're gonna turn in the quest. Quest is done. Now we're gonna drop a vampire. Where should we, maybe like here. It will liquefy my house and turn into a ransacked village. The farmers couldn't fight off a hungry vampire. They could still fight you off though. Spawns up to 4 ghouls once per loop. Transfers into something useful after 3 loops. Let's see, do I have any vampirism? No, I don't. So we'll actually just pop. Oh, I don't know. I should get at least 1 swamp. So why don't we just put it there? Oh, and I can continue to put in some rocks. Alright, that's pretty nice looking. A chrono crystal. Could put it here, I mean, it wouldn't hurt anything. Oh, the mosquitoes. I don't really want more mosquitoes, so yeah, I'll put it here then. Take here. If I'd left the mansion, if I left that spot open, I actually could have put the house here and gotten another ruined village. Guess here. Put it here. So careful placement of your buildings is helpful in leveraging your expeditions. Alright, so we got another vampire mansion. We're going to pop that like right here, which will allow me space to do another ruined village in the future. I also have 2 medals, so we're going to drop that there and drop that there. And I heal an impressive 30 hit points a day. Now, the Blood Grove, it does help you, but it does every now and then shake and spawn a flesh giant, which is not good. But I will go ahead and defeat it at least once before we do something about it. You can see here that you can place the metal first and then the mountain, and that's fine too. Alright, here's my first battle with the ghouls. Gotta get rid of that, right? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you what would happen if I used the swamp next to it. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll wait for the goblins to come out first. Okay. Alright, I better start using some of my cards. First off, I don't really like this vampire house. It does get in my way, though I didn't get to utilize it on the swamp, so we'll wait on that. We'll go ahead and put the swamp down right here, which now turned this into a goblin lookout. Sadly, even swamps aren't enough to get rid of goblins. They can get used to anything. Adds its goblin archer to battles on adjacent tiles, and that is not a good thing. But we will go ahead and experience it just once. But I did get a level up, by the way. Now, here's how potions work. When my health drops below that pin right there, I will end up using a potion. The more health you have, the more potions you have, the higher your threshold will be, because that means that your character is willing to use potions more frequently. It's automatic. So the fewer potions you have, the more the pin falls over here because you're saving it. This is my experience bar, and when it fills up, we get the choice of random 3 levels, kind of like in Dismantle, where you get random perks. So I can leave half my findings. This is good if I plan on not making it back, or not retreating successfully. I like Shield Master, 20 chance upon hit of stunning the target for 1 second. This is really good if you pair it with attack speed. So we're gonna go ahead and take that. So do I actually want a harpy? Not really. It does kind of shake things up. I didn't do it last round, so I guess we'll do it this time. Where's a good place to put it? Guess this is fine. Alright, let me think here. Probably should destroy that. This is a little bit too much heat for me in that one area. And I'll save the other balloon for this archer tower. Alright, let's go get our butts kicked. So here's the archer. He does damage, and I can't hit him. He's just a support character. And during the trailer, it actually does show an archer on your side. So he's just basically there to do damage to me. Awesome. And that's it. That's the battle. So we are now going to Oblivion this thing and get rid of it. But you can get that by applying a swamp next to a goblin hut. Not found a magic armor yet. Chest armor. Alright, another village. Think here. I originally left that vampire, put the vampire there so that I could set up a second village, but this is fine. So we will go ahead and let me think here. Did I not? Oh, I haven't unlocked farms yet, so that's why I haven't found anything. Okay. Alright, that does change a little bit, but not that much. We'll be alright. That'll be battlefield, so we just set it that way, right here. I don't have to turn everything into a area. So these places do heal you, but without the farm, they don't heal that much. This will heal me 35 HP, which is not even 10%. Oh, that's gonna be that was an awful decision right there. All right. Yeah, I did say that this whole thing is gonna be a problematic loot. I really should have put the house one to the southwest. Wow, I'm making all sorts of bad decisions right now. Alright, see how the tree is shaking? It's gonna spawn a flesh giant. There we go, my first chest armor. And there's the flesh giant. Golem. So he hit me already for 31 damage, and then another 40. And so these are the mosquitoes of the swamp. The swamp's most important ability is that all healing effects are health damage, so any vampiric effect actually damages you. But it also applies to the enemy, however. This gives me evasion, magic damage, so I'll take the magic damage over my counter ability. So I'm not really a big fan of swamps. And that sound effect there is me drinking a healing potion. I think it just died on its own. Awesome. Alright, every tile next to the lich is taken care of. But I'm not really in a good position right now. I'm very close to... I mean, I'm not close to death by hit point, but I am close to death by the way I've set up this map. This map is extremely treacherous to me. Yeah, I thought I remember putting a chrono crystal somewhere in the middle. I did get another level up. Let's take a look at what we got. This is not bad. Every morning the hero sword is filled with sunlight, causing its next attack to deal 2 times damage to all. Whoosh. Alright, let me think here. So if I wanted, I could actually remove something that keeps the grove alive, and it will turn into a devouring grove instead. So let's give that a shot. So let's say that I want to say this. I don't know. I kind of want to. This is fine right here. Pick out that one. So now it will never spawn a flesh golem, but it will hit me occasionally for 20 damage. However, that being said, it's probably easier getting hit by that than getting hit by a flesh golem. I don't really like groves all that much. Just trying to fill up space. But if I'm trying to, I don't know. Groves really aren't that really useful. I'm better off not applying them. If I'm gonna try to win, I need to be a little bit more selective about my cards. Right now I've been doing pretty badly in my strategic placement. What else? Okay, that gives me more evasion. I like that. I don't like that it lowers my defense by 11, which is almost half my defense. In general, you want to get the biggest weapon possible, even if it loses stats you like. Okay, so that ransacked village has become the Count's lands. The village is thriving under the vampire's protection, and its inhabitants are very generous. Heals 135 hit points upon entering, and gives you a quest with better reward. Oh come on, they evaded my sun strike. That should not be a thing. Let's see here. If I apply it now, then I would need to last until loop 10 to be able to benefit from it against the Lich. I probably won't apply another Vampiric Mansion then. Start cleaning it up a little bit. So, for example, I don't really like that swamp here, so perhaps we'll take that out. Take out all the swamps, and then I can go back to having vampirism if I feel like it. Alright, another Blood Grove. It's handy. Not handy enough, apparently. I don't have any good placement for it. Nice, attack speed and evasion. My two favorite abilities. If you Oblivion an enemy quest target, you fail the quest. No, I've never actually used... Oh, not what I meant. Okay, you know what? I wasn't ready for that. I knew I should have been, but alright. But yeah, I was gonna say, I've never actually used the damage to all effectively like this before. Okay, there's really nothing else to do. If I plan on winning, I mean, that's what I'm going into. I'm planning on winning. Second thoughts. Alright, I'm gonna hope for the armor bonus. I like battering around, but this is gonna be a longer battle. Nope, I did not get it. I did not get it. And you can't use Oblivion cards during battle either. So, realistically, I did not get what I needed to survive. 10% chance to keep the card after placing this tile doesn't work for golden cards. I don't know what a golden card is, but we'll try card sharp. Okay, well here goes. Let's go up against the Lich, I suppose.
How is this even possible?
That's right. You didn't devour me like the rest of the world.
Haven't I? You really think so?
What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you.
I've consumed all of your reality. Every one of its elements now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform static mass. Along with you, of course.
You're insane.
So, what do we have here? I see. You found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality. To organize, combine, and merge them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talent or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what is happening, right?
I'll tell you what's happening. The Pot of Bones is butchering my world and thinks that it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it.
Perhaps you are just the first in a series of systematic errors. A problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time now.
I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Oh, he hit so hard. Come on, evade! Alright, there goes my first potion. There goes my second potion. I also stun him occasionally. There goes my last potion. I can survive 2 hits, and then that's it. If I get his health below that little vine thing, I win. No, so close. Evaded. I win.
Nonsense. This is impossible. For so many reasons. I don't understand.
Now put everything back, like it was before.
I can't. I've already completed my task. Even if the result is not perfect.
You are in no position to refuse, you sack of bones.
He's already received everything I could gather. Just wanted to see how our crusade against the universe would end. To witness what would come of it. presence is no longer required.
Who is he?
I get it. You're connected somehow, right? That's why. You will find out soon enough. This anomaly will not escape his attention. Now my explanations will be meaningless to you.
So spare me your wheezing and just die. If that sack of bones was telling the truth, I have a long journey ahead. I'll build my whole world from scratch if I have to, and the skull of that monster be the first brick in its foundation. Congratulations, end of demo. So, new trophy just starting out. So although that's the end of the demo, that is the trophy. So alright, see these awards, actually they don't give you anything. They give you an unlock so that when you level up, you can select these. So for example, if I take Treasure Hunter, I don't get a permanent 5% chance for a chest to spawn on top of the enemy. I have to pick that as a level up in the future as one of my random level ups. So any one of these, you have to decide, you have to weigh that against your possible level ups because you still only get 3 choices. So for example, what if I had gotten Awakened Fragment instead of the opportunity to stun my opponent? I would have lost that battle. So I could get a resource set, but I can get all of these. None of these are interesting. If it had like a rare item in it, that'd be one thing, but this is just metal, food, a book, which I can always get plenty of, rock, and wood. None of that is useful to me. But I kind of don't want to get these rewards. Like yes, they're all good, but they're not better than the skills that you can already get. So I think I will get the a resource set. Alright, so I'm super badly hurt. We are gonna go ahead and withdraw from the loop. Although you can keep going. The boss has been defeated, but your journey doesn't have to end. You can retreat to the camp with all your findings, but remember, the world will forget all your deeds. It always forgets. We're gonna go and retreat, take our goods and leave. Everybody, listen, the Lich is dead. The curse has been lifted, but... What Lich? And what curse? I believe you, of course, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't remember the dead sorcerer? The one in a fur coat, holding a scepter? All shrouded in starred nebulas, floating above the world on his shiny wings and eating it piece by piece? That's strange. Everything looks the same around here. Why? I guess he's not the only reason for this darkness then. The skeleton had mentioned him. Whoever he is, he must have something to do with the obliteration of the world. It seems that I have no other option but to continue my expeditions. Let's take a look. That was another 30-minute episode, so that makes a very nice, tidy 30-minute segment episode. So we can build a smithy and a farm. So let's go ahead and build these last couple things. Let's go ahead and build a smithy first.
By the Anvil of the Seven Seas, it's a small forge. Yo-ho-ho! You have no idea how I miss the heat of a furnace and the smell of metal. We'll have some good tools now, you can be sure of it, lad. You'll even be able to use something during those trips of yours.
You're quite enthusiastic. Something tells me you're not a stranger to seamanship.
Shiver me hammers, how did you know? It doesn't matter, though, you're right. Don't worry, I'll prove you that these hands can hold a hammer as good as they can hold a helm in a storm, and for a dozen days in a row if needed.
Do I still have enough to build a farm? I do. So, the reason I wanted to be able to reach out here is to do this. I don't know if I want to do it right now, but I guess now is fine. Bam! Actually, I probably would have been better building it there, but alright. Did you notice how strangely all this oblivion affects our senses? Hunger, for example. You can stop eating for days and you still won't be hungry. This, of course, doesn't mean that you should stop eating altogether. The farmer promises that he'll be able to grow some stable crops, but it will take some time. It's interesting what he'll be able to grow without sunlight. Alright, so what this does is it claims that it allows me to... All empty tiles around the farm are transferred into gardens, which is why I wanted to build out. I really should have put that there. It gives you 1 ration for every completed loop, but not more than there are garden tiles around the farm. You can build something over the garden. So I think what that means is I can still build another farm here and then claim these as tiles. So basically what I think this means is I can get a piece of a food supply, in this case 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of food supply every time I go in the loop. So this will help me create food. I can no longer upgrade one of these buildings. There was a green dash above one of them, but that's alright. So I guess that's it for right now. I will do one more loop or one more excursion, because I do want to show, I guess, the final cards. I don't know if I've actually unlocked any cards, did I? Oh yeah, it unlocks the Wheatfield cards. I mean, I want to show that off too. Alright, I guess that's it. Thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Loop Hero. I'll see you next time.